Hello guys, so welcome to my channel. So this is Charlie Bear Reviews. I'm quite a new collector. I only started collecting in January, so this is pretty new for me. I actually didn't know that Charlie Bears existed until this year in January when I started collecting. So this is quite exciting. And my first bear was little Matcha. I might just bring him a little bit closer to the camera. There we go. So it all started when me and my partner visited Chester Zoo, and they had the usual sort of plush toys. And usually, when we go to a nice little day out somewhere, my partner will insist on buying me a little gift, usually a little plush toy um, of some kind, which I always enjoy. But these bears, there was just something about them that really stood out. I'd never seen them before. Now they've been going since 2006, but I don't remember seeing them. I remember seeing collectible, beautiful bears growing up, and I thought they were absolutely amazing, and I really wanted one, but it was always a bit too expensive for me to collect as a kid. And I distinctly remember going to one of my friends' houses when I was about 11, maybe younger, maybe older, I can't remember. Something around then. And I absolutely loved this teddy bear that she had. And it really, really reminded me of a Charlie Bear, but it wasn't a Charlie Bear. And I just don't remember what the mate was or anything, but I absolutely loved this bear. It had a ribbon, it had the lovely plush fur, it had all the detailing that Charlie Bears have. And I'd love to know what bear was. And for the life of me, because it was so long ago, I just can't remember. Um, and it was definitely before 2006. So it wasn't a Charlie Bear. Um, but it was absolutely gorgeous, and it reminded me so much of them, and that's just what drew me to them, because it reminded me of things I really loved as a kid. But they were a little bit more collectible, a little bit fancier, a little bit more for adult collectors. I know children do collect Charlie Bears, but in my experience, from what I've seen, most of the collectors seem to be adults. But it's really great because they're good for adults and children. I mean, they appeal to so many different people. That's what makes them so brilliant. And they're all handmade as well. So they're a bit special. A lot of them are quite expensive. They're not as expensive as Stife, because I know Charlotte rather, herself has said that she wants to make Charlie Bears a bit more affordable for collectors, but they're still a bit of an investment. But little Matcha here was a little bit more affordable. He's a smaller bear, but he's a bit more affordable at sort of 39.99. Loved him, didn't get him straight away, so we went out of the shop. And I couldn't stop thinking about these bears. I was like, how have I never seen them before? They're just incredible. Um, so I started looking them up online. I thought, oh, they've been going for so long, and there's so many of them. And I thought, we're going to have to go back and have a closer look, because it all felt a bit rushed, because I think it was closing and we didn't have a proper look. And because the hotel wasn't that far from where the zoo was, because we were on a weekend break, I said, can we have another look at those bears? And we went back to look at the bears, and my partner insisted on getting me Matcha. Um, and I absolutely adored him. So what stood out for me with Matcha was the colouring, the gorgeous sort of creamy mints. It reminds me more of mint than Matcha. I don't know if anybody else feels the same, but like the sort of gorgeous, like creamy, like mint, green, kind of bluey tinged maybe, but more like mint ice cream kind of vibes I'm getting. But I love the name. The name was another thing that drew me to Matcha, because I loved the name, and I do like a matcha tea or a matcha latte. But the length of the fur is really soft. It's this gorgeous plush. It's like this really nice soft material. The stitching on the nose is amazing. It's this really nice hand-stitched nose. I also love the fact that it's a bit imperfect as well. If you look at the sort of detailing there, it's like the stitch doesn't fully go over, but I quite like that. Quite like the handmade little aesthetic there. The bow is gorgeous. It's like a kind of white with a silvery tinged kind of bow there, and it goes really well. It complements his fur really well. It contrasts really nicely. Hasn't got the tickly toes, but he has got some detailing on the toes, which I absolutely love. That's one of the things I love about Charlie Bears, is the detailing on the toes and the paws. He is jointed, so he can stand. He can't. Well, he doesn't really stand on his own. But if I just zoom the camera out, so he does. He can sort of stand as well, but he doesn't have flat paws, so he doesn't stand on his own, unfortunately. But his arms also move. I'll just show you. So that one can move up like that. It's really difficult doing this one-handed. So yeah, he moves, and he also moves at the head as well. Oh, hang on. He actually doesn't move at the head. I really thought he did. Oh no, he does. He does move at the head. Just yeah, he does move at the head, sorry. So yeah, he does move at the head as well. But slightly, it's just slightly stiffer. But yeah. He's an absolutely lovely bear, and it's really good if you want to start collecting as well, because obviously he's more affordable, he's smaller, he's quite nice as a sort of starter bear. He's absolutely gorgeous. I really like the original tag as well, because it reminds me of like some of the older bears. But yeah, that's how my collecting and Charlie Bear obsession began. I also really like other plushes like Jellycat, or you know, the like sweet little things that my partner's got me from the zoo and stuff. But Charlie Bears, for me, they're just so special. There's just something about them that's really, really amazing. I might review other things on this channel as well. I'm going to see how it goes. But like I say, I'm quite new to Charlie Bear collecting. But I will be reviewing other bears as well. But I might review other things. I'll see how it goes. But at the moment, Charlie Bears seem to be the favourite. So I hope everyone's enjoyed this video, sorry. And hopefully I will see you soon for more reviews. Take care.